Alright guys, welcome to this new video. So today we are going to learn about Pro Controls bowling. I have done this video for even Cricket 22, so I'm just going to do this for Cricket 24 as well, where we are going to learn different variations for pace bowling in Pro Controls. Okay, do tell me. The first thing is I would like people who are new to this channel to subscribe if you want content related to Cricket 24 and the details about the gameplay and everything. Subscribe to the channel, do hit the like button if you feel this video is worth it, and share it with people because such content is useful for others as well. So if you know people who play the game, who want to understand the game, who want to try out Pro Controls, do share the video with them. So first things first, standard control, we are in the middle line run up. I have even added the controller overlay so that you can see the direction I am facing while bowling, so that you can understand what I mean by the angles I work with. Okay, so 12 o'clock is going to be angling straight, hitting the off stump, as you can see exactly on the off stump. So the control is always going to be based on the jump and release. So if you are new to this control system, try to understand that the jump and release, you can vary the angle with which you want to bowl the delivery. So if you want to bowl the same delivery but you want to bowl it outside off, you can jump at 6, bowl outside, like push it outside, push it around 11 o'clock or something to push the ball away. Now this is the normal, Shami kind of seam where the ball is like straight seam. This is the seam you are holding. Now the next thing I'm going to add is the next angle. This is the ball going into the batsman, the Ben Stokes bowling action where he slings it in. That angle is the one I'm talking about. That will be the 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock. Now I will go with the good length only, and I'll show you it is hitting top of middle and leg because the ball is going into the batsman. So you will see that I'm not gonna use after touch here. I'm just gonna jump and release. You can see the ball bounced, so I'll just bowl one full length so that you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, shortish full length. You can see I just push the ball slightly towards off so that it can hit the off stump. But if you want the normal like 6 o'clock, now jump and release middle stump. So jump and release I can control in a way where I can understand what stump I want to hit exactly. So now if the same delivery I want to hit the leg stump, I'll try to push the ball slightly in. Yeah, it just went slightly, but you can understand what I'm trying to say. So the angles can be decided and varied with the jump and release itself. There is also the after touch which also plays a part, which I will make a separate video about because that has different depth to it in itself. Even though I don't know whether Big Ant has have designed it this way or the game itself offers these things, I don't know, but I bowl this way and it works for me and it feels like I'm doing something extra to put in those efforts. So that is the reason I'm sharing these things with you. Now the delivery going away. Okay, now I'll again short of full length. Now this will go away, as in see that ball going in and it straightens. Thus that's the thing you will see in this. Now same thing, middle stump. See that, just like pushing slightly in. It's not too much, it's very slight because you should see the jump and release with the controller overlay so that you can understand the directions I'm using. So the away delivery, now this is the ball moving away from the batsman. Now I'll try to hit the leg stump, like pushing it slightly in. I don't even know whether the controller can even capture that, but what I'm trying to say is if you bowl it 6 and 12 o'clock, like jump straight, release straight, will go outside off. Okay, that is the default line for the away seaming delivery. Now, if I want to push the ball in, what I can do is there are 2-3 ways to do it because I can change the line and jump, release it differently. I'll show you one way of doing it. Now in this, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna bowl the away seaming, which is the 1 o'clock angle, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock angle. Now after touch I will have it at 6 o'clock because I don't want to play with the after touch in this video. So after at 6 o'clock. Why is that 6 o'clock? Because we want to be shortest of the full length. In the full length, we want to be on the shorter side. So that is the reason I am trying to hold it at 6 o'clock. Okay. Now what you need to do is jump at 7 o'clock, release at 12 o'clock. Jump 7, release 12. So let me just try it out. Okay. You can understand that the ball is like, why did I do that? Because the initial line I want it outside of, but I with the release I am asking the ball to go towards the stumps. That's the thing I'm trying to do here. The same thing I can do with jumping at 5 o'clock and releasing at 12 o'clock as well. That will be another variation. So the kind of variations you can do is so many things, but you have to understand what you want to do with the delivery. So the variations are many within one delivery, but the things you can do within that, you have to kind of try to do it yourself to see what happens. It's just a sense of being inquisitive about the game to know more about it. That's all. Okay. So this will be the standard delivery variations. In this you can vary up to like to 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock completely. It might not do as much, but you will have different variations to everything. Now in this, what I would like to show you is, if you are bowling like the below angle, what will happen is it will go as if it's from back of the hand. Back of the hand you can't bowl at high speed, but in this game it doesn't sense as to it is coming back of the hand, so you can bowl normal pace deliveries which has the rotation forwards. Why does it seem like it is going backward of the hand? I am saying it because the rotation will be towards you if it is normal seam. It will be towards the batsman if it is behind, like back of the hand angle. Now this one angle will be back of the hand. You can bowl the similar delivery, but with a variation for having a back of the hand variation where you can use slower seam deliveries in this. There is another option called slower, which is basically the same thing but at a slower pace. That's all. Okay. If you go to standard, if you go below 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and in this range, everything is going to be back of the hand. That is the front rotation. The rotation is going forward, not backward. Backward is towards us, forward is towards the batsman. Alright, this variation you can bowl same thing, it's just different thing for you as a variation. Simple. In this, what you can actually do is try to slower the pace and then bowl. So it makes sense while bowling. The game allows you to bowl at 145, 150 back of the hand. It is not logical, but to make it realistic to yourself, what you can do is seam delivery, but variation I'm going to bowl it as slower delivery because it is moving forward towards the batsman. Okay. These are the variations you can try out with the standard delivery. So every delivery I can, with the I have bowled with almost all the games so far. So I know what kind of deliveries are going to be bowled with this variation, that variation, everything. So I can, make the jump and release work according to me by varying the angles alone. You can see it's just outside of stump. So if I want that, but I want the ball to hit the leg stump, I can just make it go with the the release itself. I need not worry about the jump at all. Either jump or release, you can control in both which angle you want. So that will be it for the standard variations, the seam position, the seam variations as you want to call it. I'm going to make multiple parts of explaining each and every variations within one delivery type. Okay, that is what I'm trying to do. So thanks a lot for watching. See you guys in the next one. Do ask in the comment section what do you want regarding this variation. If at all anything else comes up, I will add that later as well. So outswing and inswing will come as separate videos. I don't know whether I'll do outswing separately and inswing separately, because that is also possible with the amount of variations I can do with that. I'll try to do separate videos, I guess, with each deliveries, so that you also understand what is going on with the game.